Hello, and today I'm going to take you through a little process on how to take your 30 hands project, save it to your camera roll, and then how to get it into Edmodo. So those of you that have your 30 hands app, you go ahead and open it up, and we will, as always, skip the steps. So I'm going to go into my state report, so you would click on the one that belongs to you in 30 hands. If you have all your recordings done and it shows that they have been completed, then you can hit the little arrow in the upper right hand corner and you would select Publish Video. From here, the important step is to save to the camera roll. So this is the step that you would do to simply get your 30 hands project to your camera roll. You are not able to get anything into Edmodo unless it is saved to your camera roll. So that step is very important. You will go through the three-step process here where it will generate your slides and then save it to your camera roll. So we will wait right here while it does that. You will not want to click anything or do anything on your iPad. Then you will get a message that it's been saved. Okay. One of the things that I do usually right away is I go ahead and go into my camera roll. So you would go into the camera of your iPad and go to those pictures that you have saved, and I can see that my project is in here. It is on the lower right. Okay. As far as Edmodo goes, what you will need to do is open up the Edmodo app on your iPad. You will click Sign Up, and you would be a student, so you would hit Student. Okay. The nice thing about Edmodo that I really like is you do not have to have an email address, so do not enter an email address. The first thing you will need is the group code, and for our 5th grade projects, the code is QAB and then the number 4, the letter J, and the letter V. So you enter that. You would put in a username, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my last name. This is something that I need to remember. And a password. You need to make sure, that you have a password that you can remember. So we'll see if it's going to let me. Username is unavailable. So let's see if I can do that. And just for ease of use, I'm going to make my username, or excuse me, my password the same. And optional email, so I'm going to skip that. First name, you would want to put in your first name. This is going to help your teacher identify you. So you go ahead and put that in and click on yes, you agree to the terms of service and sign up. This should get you right in. And as you can see, if you scroll through, we've got other state report projects in there. So in order to get yours in, you just hit the plus sign and you select who you want to send it to. Obviously, you're only a member of Atkins 5th, so you go ahead and put that in there. Then hit the back arrow. You have to enter a text, so my state is Nebraska, so I suggest that you just enter the name of your state there. And down here at the bottom, you just hit attach. Okay, you're going to attach from an album because it's an album in your camera roll. You will need to allow access. Your photo camera roll here should pop up. We'll wait for that to pop up if not. Wait a little bit longer for that. Okay, so now we can see that the camera roll is here, so I will go ahead and hit camera roll, select the video that I want. It's going to compress it if I say use. And so it will compress that video and allow me to prepare to post it. This does not take very long at all. And you can see down here in the bottom it is attached, so then I can hit attach. Whoops, sorry, you hit send. Then up here you hit send. It's creating the post for us here. And now you can see that I have my state report here. So you will be able to scroll down and you can see which students have entered in their information. And one last thing I forgot to tell you that I think is important. I know I put my last name in for my username, but if I recall here, I had all the students put their first name and last initial in for their account name. So just your first name and last initial is perfect. Okay, so that's your reminder. Remember to, before you go into Edmodo, to save your project in 30 hands, and then in Edmodo you will pull it from the camera roll.